And so I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All of you just watching, I'd like to say welcome. This is DN News, and I'm right at the scene of a major protest here in Suakoko, Bong County. Citizens of Suakoko, including women, have staged a protest seeking justice into the death of an elderly woman in this region. We've gotten this report. There's a major roadblock here on the main road, the national road here in Suakoko, Bong County. All of the vehicles, like you see, they are stuck. All of the vehicles have been stuck. There's no flow of traffic right now. So we'd like to say welcome, all of you. This is DN News. We are coming to you live from Banka, especially the Suakoko region. There's a major traffic block here, and as a result of the situation in Suakoko, talking about the death of an elderly woman. So we'd like to say, if you're watching us, this is the main region of Kari and that of the main Suakoko. I'm heading towards the Suakoko direction. So it's a serious situation. All of the vehicles you see here, they have been stopped. I'm told there's a major protesting action seeking justice into the death of one of the citizens of Suakoko. According to information gathered earlier on, the lady went missing few days, and just after probe into the situation, the later discovered her dead in an isolated bush. So the citizens have decided to protest today, seeking justice into the death of this elderly woman. So wheresoever you're watching us, this is DN News. We are coming to you live from the Suakoko area here. But we are walking. I'm walking. This is a very long distance from the main area of Suakoko. As I speak to you, vehicles are almost the stock in traffic is extending towards the direction of Kari, and this is also Suakoko direction. So there's a serious stock in traffic here. Vehicles are not having any access to plow the route to go to Morofia direction, and we are walking towards the direction to see what's happening. But just keep watching. My name is Jacob Kemun here this afternoon. So let's get at the point. Okay. So just keep watching us, DN News. We are coming to you live from Suakoko, where there's a protesting action. Citizens have staged a massive protest seeking justice into the death of one of their kinds. According to information, the elderly woman has earlier on gone missing for days after her discovery. After her lifeless discovery into an isolated bush here in the Suakoko region. So just keep watching as we draw close to the action point. Okay, so just keep watching. So just keep watching. Serious stop in traffic. Very serious stop in traffic here. So If you are watching us, I'd like to say this is DN News. And of course, I'm here at the Suakoko area where there's a major stop in traffic. So just keep watching. This is DN News. This is DN News. We coming to you live here. So there's a major stop in traffic.
The place is black.
Okay, so So I'd like to say this is DN News coming to you live from Suakoko. The citizens of Suakoko, there was a major protest here blocking the national road as a result of the mysterious death of one of the citizens of Suakoko. The county authority and the joint security have deemed it. Okay, so let's talk to one of the songs of Suakoko. So I would like to say welcome. Okay, Mr. Dolo, you are welcome.
We play on our intelligence. This particular issue happened since Wednesday. From that day up to now, police have never come out to say we got one suspect. Until yesterday evening when the body was discovered. Now the citizens we talk to our people, the people taking the protest road now, then police come out and say they been arrested somebody. We want to see the suspect. We are only climbing the road in 2 hours time. We're going to sit with the police authority for to identify who are those suspects.
Okay.
Until then we'll come back to tell our people, if they understand the world, we'll drag a road from now to Christmas Day, there will be no car to buy around here.
You mean since the situation, there was no case of the CRD intervening into this situation?
No, not at all. If the police lay right side the woman house, from the woman house to the police station, nowhere. Since then, we are not getting any information from any of the police officers around here. Police taking this Suakoko war. To tell us, oh, we are also suspect, nothing like that here. Until we discover the body, then now today we're taking protest, the police come around and say, we free the road, we will not agree to it until we see the end of the particular time. That time again, our people is going to go component. We must see the cause, we must see the
Okay, so you mean if the police cannot give you concrete outcome, what's the next action do you want to?
Well, they contract is a order of law, right? That's why we ask for the police to come and take the because of that. the police cannot establish it because in every society, the police is the one to arrest and send the police. If we can't get any outcome, the citizens will protest in the place for 1 week. The particular road will be blocked. There will be no Christmas. Nationwide will tell them that we lost our border in the particular time.
Thank you so much. So let's also talk to one of the sons of Suakoko. So I would like to say welcome. This is DN News. What's happening here today?
My man, they kill our mother here. They kill one of our auntie. So we are very high. When we call the police to come investigate, they told them nothing wrong with the body. Last time we took the body to the house, we noticed that parts of the woman were taken away.
What are some of the parts that you suspect?
What I suspected is the woman private organ was tempered with, the woman ear was tempered with, the woman nose was tempered with, the woman tongue was taken away. The breast was also marked. Then they said nothing wrong with it. So you want to tell us that we are treating more than the CRD or we are treating more than the country? We are just giving a few hours. If they cannot respond, they cannot tell who was those that was as a suspect that were arrested. We are coming right by here until Christmas Day. That's what we get to tell you people.
Yes. Do you think this will be the best?
It has been happening here that we cannot get no redress. Everything that will happen, they call authority to come for fear us. But this time around, we will not be afraid. We will not be afraid. We will be here if you want to kill or you kill everyone or no problem. That's our Christmas. That's what we are saying. If you want to kill or you kill everyone of us.
Do you think the CRD is a party of this?
Yeah, because they told us that nothing wrong. And when we saw the body, something wrong with it. Then what can you tell us? How can you compare that nothing wrong with the body? You are trained. They took you to the place. The people are not here to us. Every time they came out here, they just can't lie to us. We all have English that they know. And we're not continue with it. If they cannot tell who are the suspects, we will black them on the Christmas Day. That's what we get to say.
Thank you so much. Let's also talk to this young man. Your name, sir? Melvin, what's happening? You are part of this protest today. What's happening?
I came yesterday. I came to check on my mother. I came to the case and one of your auntie young. I said, what happened? She said they were in the house. When they cannot get outside the passwater, then they go open the front door and the back door. And people they in the house and when they did it. So when we noticed that the party was taking, the woman was taken away, we checked where we found the lady in question. We met a woman in the bush. While they are all play on her, the table party part, they call her tongue. I guess I'm folding the phone there. I will show you the past. They call her ear or right ear recording. So we invited the CID to take the word on it. The people said there was no power play. Before the people were moving and paving the body for burial, when the people were paving the body, they know that there was power play. And we call people who went there, we saw the fire, our play. This is part of the government, they own the woman body. So this morning, when the police, I tell the truth, they don't know what they're doing, but they don't know that job. Government attention. Maybe other people from other countries will come and do that job and tell us our play because people that get so we call them CID and know that job. That's why we to draw government attention. But although they are government, right? But they don't know that job. They are part of government. They CID and they don't know that job. So maybe when we draw other people's attention, international people may come for sympathy. To see me for maybe in the train there, what the train as well.
Thank you so much, sir. Your name?
I'm Melvin.
Okay. Well, let's. This is the tension point like you've been following some of the grievances from the citizens since the situation of the discovery of the lifeless body of the elderly woman. They are yet to seek justice into the whole situation, which has prompted their action to see how best today they can stage protest. According to them, the CID, which is the investigative arm, the crimes investigative arm of the security sector, since the situation, the CID is yet to probe into the situation to bring to justice the draw of the eye, which of course they see the CID as a party of the case. So we'd like to say welcome. They've assured that if prompt investigation cannot be done into this situation, there will be a very serious protest that will lead to the stop of vehicle for almost the entire day. So I'd like to say welcome. This is DN News. We are coming to you live from Suakoko, where citizens today are in their numbers, blocking the national road, making sure that the grievances of the citizens with regards to the loss of one of their relatives can seek justice. So I'd like to say welcome, all of you watching. All of you watching, the joint security presence is felt here. The Liberia National Police, I see them directing and also giving some restriction here. And the county authority is also here. The county authority is also here, and everyone is here today watching. So keep watching, share this live right here. So the commander of police of Bong County, Faso Sharif, is leading the team. Investigation is what the citizens of Bong County, especially Suakoko, seeking. So the commander of police of the Liberia National Police Bond Detachment. Okay, so the county leadership, and that of the head of the Bong County Police is here.
Let me say a big thank you to your friends for listening to us. You know, when things happen, you find solution. Yes. So we talked to you this morning, along with our chief agriculture minister, the police commander, that the body should be removed and taken to the funeral home, right? Yes. We have done that one. And we told you to help us to open the road, right? Yes. We have done that one. So I want to say thank you. So your concern, your grievances now, we have come. The minister is here and the police commander is here. I said certain things over there, I still remember my word. Yes. So
We're coming to hear from you. Everybody can talk. You'll hear from the president, will accept it. Then you'll hear from the minister and the police commander, right? Yes. This is our own county. This is our own town. This kind of killing must stop. Yes. But let them mindful and take time how we do it. Because some people have getting different intentions to do ugly things to spoil our name. Yes. So as citizens, we should not encourage it here. Yes. So at this time, we'll listen to our brother. From there, our minister will speak to us. Just for our say he was going with partners. He had to stop. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. My name is Nuita S. Daokara. I am an eminent son of this town. What we have said over the time is we are being affected by the restoration chaos in the town here. This is not the first, the second, or the third in this town. It happened just during Omeo days. One of our students was arrested, the other was killed to around Suakoko Central High. And in that curve there are so many restoration cases have been taking place here. So this one happened since Tuesday. The woman lost from in her room. Where in the world that you see somebody losing from the room? Have make it never catch anybody in their house. Yes. They were caught in her room, and later they were reported to the police. The social media carried it. There was no response. The police had never applied any effort to see how best the woman's life would be secure. Until yesterday, they saw the woman's body. It's our Nita Daokara that this thing happened to her. I think the whole time we have rather they see where it happened. So this time around, we are saying that we want to hear from the police. Even though we don't trust the one in our here right now, because they went yesterday, they saw this body, they told us that nothing wrong with the body. Thank you. The women are taking the stand that this body should be addressed efficiently and adequately. The police right now, we will listen to you, but to be very frank, the decision you took yesterday, we don't trust you. To be very frank, because you are the one we are depending on. You go, you saw our mother body, and says the body told us nothing wrong with the body. When we went to bed the lady, we saw all parts were infected. How can we trust you again? So there's a condition. We need justice for this woman body. We need justice, and the justice we need it now. We don't need it tomorrow. There are suspects in the expertise to evaluate and get these people out of our mess. These people cannot be lazy here, getting on every day. So we want you as an authority, the minister and the police commander that are here to speedily investigate what happened here. So those that are responsible can be brought to book. That's the reason why we are here today. And you cannot tell anything convincing. To be very frank, we embarrass each other. Because we will go right back on our road on Monday. And you want to care everyone all day, that's the first time. We will be there until what you want to do to us, you do it to us. But we want to listen to you and see what we want to do. Thank you so much.
So let me get added before the minister. Like Daokara said, we need justice in this particular situation. The 12-man jury that was established last evening, we don't trust them, we don't trust the report. The police have been here saying Wednesday, we don't trust them, and we need that present now for you to deal with them as administration. Let know their standpoint on the particular issue. The jury report, we deny it. It's far different from the reality on the body that we saw. So we want the 12-man jury to be on custody. Alongside with the police, when here saying Wednesday we need them to be on custody. They know something about this situation.
Let's listen to our minister. Let him talk to us from there. The police commander going to speak to us. Thank you. Let have a quiet now. Quiet.
Hey, please get it quiet.
Thank you. Thank you, our women. Thank you to young people. And thank you for everything you are doing to preserve sanity in the society. The police is here to take care of it. I know you talk about the distrust between you and the police station here, but not the police commander. The police commander was not here. He has told us that he was in Grand Bazaar when this incident happened. You see, he's here alone. He will tell you why he alone is here to handle this thing here. But what I want us to try to do as citizens of this county is to preserve the sanity and pride of Bong County. What happened here, you got every reason to do it because a member of your community got missing and the body was found and you were not satisfied with it. You got the right to do it. But when we do this thing too, we got to see how it impacts us. That's the reason why some of us got involved. I'm an agriculture man. The police have the responsibility to do it. We will not stop because we know we are from this county. Whatever happens to this county, we are all either ashamed or proud of it. That's why we stop here. But I want to thank you. Look, no matter what happens, the police will take decision on it. But let's remain calm. Blocking the road is good, but it's not good for every one of us. It will only have short-term impact. We got to go deeper and understand why it is happening. And we as a community member have to address it ourselves. The police will not solve all the problems. There's the killing, it's happening here around.
Yeah, sure.
We should arrest it as citizens. We got to know why it happened. We've got some information around ourselves, but the police is going to handle it. You got to get the police the trust he needs as police commander. If 1 or 2 persons did it, it's not the police. The police is an institution that is reputable. They can address issues like this. He's the commander. Based on his report, you could have people coming from national headquarters to come here and investigate. You could have people coming from CID to come here and investigate. But you got to trust him. There is no need for hostility. There is no need to go out there again. The fact that your first demand has been met, the body has been moved to the funeral home, it means that the government has taken siege of it. Whatever report that may have been produced, that report, probably the reason why the body has gone, that report is not effective. So I'm glad you made 2 requests, the police listened to it. We wanted to be clear what you want the police to do. Whatever is in the confines of the law, the police can do it. So give him the respect, give him the patience, so he will handle it. This is not something that should be rushed. This case will not be handled today and be resolved.
No, we don't.
So, because it will not be resolved today, you gave him a chance to talk, you gave him a chance to handle it, and you work with him. He can address it. But let's refrain from blocking the road. That's my humble plea. Because when you do that, the news already up. CNN has picked this thing up. I got messages from my friends from the US. They gave me all information that is happening in Bong County. It's not good for us. We beg you. Let's keep it calm and let's follow the police lead in addressing this. I beg you. So we'll go to the police to give us.
Yeah, but to be very frank with you, the thing that prompted us to go on the road is because we have been misled. We have been misled. Since Wednesday, this information came out, the police have not done anything to secure this woman's life. So right now, we will see the woman by there with that type of condition. This is jurors told us that they were mounted by the police. They told us that nothing wrong with the body. There was no foul play. When we gave the woman to a hug, we saw foul play. Then how can we trust them again? There's the condition that they ought to go on the road. So we noticed that our plan has not been heard. That's the reason why we are here. Okay, Honorable Police Commander, we listen to you and we move forward.
He told us that he was not in the county when it happened. He was in Grand Bassa County.
Yeah.
They came in and came directly here to handle it, but he let him talk to me about it.
Okay.
Gave him the respect.
Thank you.
Not because few person here at this depot misbehave or put on a.
Thank you very much. And let me say thanks to. Let me say thanks to the aggrieved family and also the leadership representing the aggrieved family. And let me say thank you to the citizens of Suakoko. Like I said this morning, when there is a situation that will claim authority attention, it requires so many processes. And because of the process you engage in, may ought to be here. And let me inform you that the incident that we are here on, I wasn't here. I left for the county since Wednesday. And I just arrived last night. I was informed about the missing of the old lady, and immediately I instructed my CID commander, who is here with me right now, to get into the situation. Okay. Until yesterday, I got information that the missing person had been found. Okay. And immediately I instructed my CID commander in our chat room to ensure that the necessary 15-minute juror be instituted to ensure that we come out with a logical conclusion whether it is crime against person or it is just a mere homicide. And that's the information I've been waiting for until I arrived last night when I received a call that there was a roadblock. Let me say this. On behalf of the Liberia National Police, under the leadership of Governor O'Common, this administration will not stand or stay aside to see family going aggrieved and action is not taken. Our responsibility is to protect life and property. We will not stay here to see one person's life going without investigating. Like I said this morning, my president now represents the Inspector General of Police to inform you that with the death satisfaction you have and telling us that the report from the 15-man coroner juror yesterday, you are not satisfied with it, let us assume that there's a foul play. It has given another stage to the Liberia National Police to engage in the investigation, to open another fresh investigation. And I told you people to look at me, my president represents you, and will ensure that justice be served. And surely justice will be served. Yes, my CID commander, as I came here, I sent for him, and he's here. And we're going to remain here, like the candidate information officer just said. We have done the first demand that you people requested for. That is the body be removed to a funeral home. And the second one was to ensure that the road be clear. The road is clear. Now, as we are here, we want to inform you, we already have, I think, 2 or 3 persons on our custody, pending investigation. And we're also getting another information that we cannot disclose to you right now, which may be, if we get on top of the information, it will lead us to something that you can expect to hear from us.
Sure.
So all we need people to do for us is to give us a chance. Is to give us a chance to investigate. Is not immediate. It's a time. It's a frame where we all need to work together. We get information from you people, we work with it, and when we work with it, you get a result. So as the minister said, we will start today, and we may not know where we'll end tomorrow, but we'll get logical conclusion or information that will be furnishing you people. We work together, along with the police and the investigator. We ensure that the late investigation will be done to the satisfaction of everybody. We have not even investigated the crime scene as a police to adequately investigate the crime scene to know where the crime scene was or is and who all were there. So all of that we need to investigate. Okay. So we are asking you as a leader to talk to the people, to get our contacts, let us be in communication. One of the things that escalated the whole thing is because of lack of communication. If anybody among you people have a number that will communicate directly, we don't have reached this far. If Bong Protest and Atoko, whenever there's a situation, except it doesn't reach me, myself will always be there. The only mistake was that I went on another assignment out of the country. But that's not the issue. The issue is how to find a solution to the problem. And this is the solution we're trying to find right now. We need your collaboration and coordination.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable Commander. So our mother want to say something in regard to the scene situation.
So your mother say something?
Yeah.
He is my CID commander. I was not here. He is in charge of the entire investigation. So let me give you the chance to say 1 or 2 things. Okay. Because he has the whole scenario of when it started and how it started up to yesterday.
Well, please give all your attention.
Please listen.
County administrator. I want to say thank you very much for your timely intervention. Just as the chief of police rightfully said, we are not everywhere. What we do is not automatic. It's a process. It's not an event. There are several procedures that we follow when we are conducting investigation. The first and foremost thing we normally do when an incident of this type is reported, we proceed to the crime scene to authenticate whether or not there was a crime. I'm even shocked to hear right now, I'm very surprised to hear right now that a lady disappeared a few days ago and the police here was informed. I just heard that right now. When I was told yesterday is that the lady left her house in the morning and she was not seen in the phone hall unconscious in the bush.
No, that is not the reality.
And so it came out and taken it very seriously. The police officers here, they know the instructions are given in our child room, what ought to do and what not to do. But with this development that's unfolding, I think it's very important. Like the police chief said, we are not fortune tellers, we are not magicians. Even the whole world, we investigate based on information sharing. So we will be based here in Suakoko as we launch investigation into this woman's death. Okay. We want to assure you that we will not leave any stone unturned. We will do everything possible within the framework, within the confines of law to make sure that if there's an actual crime that was committed, the perpetrator will be brought to justice at all costs. We will not stand or sit here to see ourselves being killed by evil people or by criminal-minded people in impunity.
Thank you.
We assure you, we give you our words that we'll do everything possible.
We'll
do everything possible to make sure if the lady was killed by criminal-minded people, by evil people, those involved will be brought to book. Believe me.
Thank you.
We are taking it very serious, like the chief said, without taking it lightly.
Thank you.
And the good thing about it is the body was not buried yesterday.
Thank you.
So I'm very much thankful to God. If the body had been buried yesterday, it would have caused some delay. But the good thing, the body was not buried. The officers were saying the information they gave for us is different than what you are telling us. But thank God we are here ourselves. We will do everything possible. Those people who perform the inquest, the coroner jury, those jury members, we investigate all of them. I can assure you all of them will be investigated.
Thank you.
And even when they want to even head as coroner before the inquest was conducted, that person will also be investigated.
Thank you.
Because you are telling us when you're bathing the cup this morning, you discover foul play. And report released yesterday contrary to what you are saying. So it's very serious, right? So that means there was some level of collusion or conniving somewhere. And we're not going to accept that.
Thank you.
So now sit here for our citizens to be killed and be buried just like that. We'll make sure the terrorists get justice. We stand for principle.
Thank you.
So please, don't spoil your good case. Don't spoil your good case. Just like the chief rightfully said it, this case is a serious case. Okay? And so when you take the street, like the minister said, when you take the street, it's good though, but you undermine the entire process. They will say the people of Suakoko are not into their own hands. The body is on hand. And shortly the police commander took the body to the funeral home. So I'm thankful to go for that. So just remain calm, look up to us, and see. So thank you very much. You take our numbers, the commander number, my number.
Okay, listen, listen. In kind of situation like this, you be careful or you can tell us down.
Yeah.
So what you do, I know some people are afraid. Some people were calling me, giving me information.
Yeah.
We coming close up. Right after that, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Just come to me quietly, you get my number, give that information, give me the information, we'll work on it because if we don't do it, if you keep the info, no, you'll get it later. Okay. If you keep the information, they put it, I'm not magician. People are asking how long will it take? Let me tell you, with your cooperation, I can tell you within 5 days we can get information out. Quick, within information out. You got it. Those who all live around here know they're running away to go somewhere. Don't have it. I've seen it. Bring them out. That's the only way you can get it out.
I mean, you think they were the one who
let them mother tell them.
The business of the day, all of it.
Sherry.
Good morning.
Yesterday morning, they were getting information. I went at the house. I saw my auntie. I said, what happened here? I said, I went in the bush. I was not able to enter. I came back. This morning, I said, I have to go to the house. I went to the house and I said, they will not be buried. I said, women, you please join me the way they killed my sister. I just let it out. And as God will have it, I have to join me. So I want to thank you very much because I told myself, take the pressure from me and let me see when I want evidence. And the pressure will take it. And I'm going to bring that pressure right now. I'm going to bring that pressure now, because for me, I'm a mother. I leave my children here and go all the time to do work. It could be me. Yes. We need the children here and go. The children go to school. Who knows? So I tell you
Thank you so much. So thank you.
Yeah.
We are still around.
Okay, so what we do now? We don't need the leadership.
The youth leadership is a woman.
People that will represent the family and the town. We need to go. I need 5 persons. Not more than that. No problem. So we'll be here waiting for you. Okay, we'll come here.
So you're going meeting members like that.
Just go, then we remain right here. We just let the 5 person. You need to let it go. Yeah, the body will.
And of course, this is DN News. We are coming to you live from the scene of a protest here in Suakoko, Bong County. Today, the citizens of Suakoko have converged in their numbers to align to the government about the mysterious death of one of their citizens. So the county leadership is exerting efforts in collaboration with the joint security to see how best the situation can be can have a logical conclusion. So, like you listen to some of the citizens, they are dissatisfied with the manner and forms in which the early investigation into the death of this lady, Manquita, the victim, you know, the investigation when a 12-man coroner jury was established to investigate this situation. According to them, earlier on, the jury report has unveiled that there was no foul play into the death of this elderly woman. But according to them, their investigation after the report of the coroner jury, they've established that there was a deep foul play. The issue about the cutting of the tongue, key body parts were extracted, including the tongue and that of the eyes. So according to them, even the breast of this lady was also being tampered with. So according to them, their report they've given to the police, the earlier investigation, they don't trust the result of the investigation, having established that this lady was never tampered with. So according to them, they are demanding a forceful intervention of the police to bring to book those responsible for the action that led to the death of this elderly woman in Suakoko, Bong County. So citizens, including women, sons and daughters of Suakoko district today have converged in their numbers to see how best the investigative process can be seen visibly. So the joint security is here. The head of the joint security is here to probe into this situation. The joint security is here to probe into the situation, and we have a lot of people who have come to witness this today. So if you are watching us, this is DN News. DN News coming to you live from Suakoko, where aggrieved citizens of Suakoko have converged in their numbers to advocate for deep investigation into the death of one of their kinds. So earlier on, the citizens of Suakoko have blocked the national road, claiming the government attention through the joint security to effectuate the issue about a deep investigation into this matter. According to them, the result that has been released by the joint security, especially the Crime Services Division of the Liberia National Police, they've released a report that they cannot trust as citizens because they feel that the outcome of the report is far from the reality. The victim, some key body parts of the victims, according to them, their eyes have established that some of those parts were extracted, and because of that, the 12-man coroner jury that was set up to investigate the situation have established earlier on that there was no foul play. But right now, as per what they see, it can establish the real fight of the situation on ground. So we'd like to say, if you're watching us, this is DN News live here from the main Suakoko market, where citizens have converged in their numbers today to claim the government attention, to make sure that the government can be able to serve justice. According to them, there has been a series of situations in Suakoko where sons and daughters of the area have been mysteriously killed, and this time around they are demanding justice, claiming the national government's attention. So according to them, earlier report that was released by the 12-man coroner juror, as per what they see in the report, is far from what is seen visibly, because the result of that report has established earlier on that there was no foul play. But howbeit, the head of the police in Bong County, Fasu V. Sheriff, and the CID commander of the county have probed into the matter, restoring the hope of the citizens that there will be a proper investigation to serve justice for the fallen lady. So just keep watching. Just keep watching. There's a consultative meeting, and the outcome of that consultative meeting will surface as soon as possible. And so let's talk to this aggrieved son of Suakoko. Sir, I would like to say welcome. Your name?
Thank you. My name is Jimmy Oflomo.
Mr. Flomo, we are seeing you today. You are aggrieved, and you were part of this protest on the main street that led to the blocking of the road. Talk to us. What's the feeling like?
I'm kind of hurt, really hurt, disappointed, because she is our mother. I'm disappointed for those who did that act. In fact, I want for the Lord to take a course and arrest everybody that was in the house, down to the husband, children, all, and even the jurors, all the jurors that went out and lied to us. And if we don't find justice, we will continue to be on the street. There will be no sleeping, there will be no traffic in this town. In the whole Liberia, there will be no traffic.
What are some of the things that you saw, contrary from the result that was
good? The thing that I saw was yesterday when we heard that the woman's body was lying down to that distance. One wonder, the juror went and said that nothing happened to the woman. One wonder, we some of us saw the woman 1 hour bust, her ear was cut off. The woman had wound on her and all. So what is the tell the woman legs? That herself tell her legs? That herself kill herself while to go kill herself? Who want to walk over her room? So we wonder what happened. What are the costs? Someone can leave their own house, their own room by around 12 to 1 o'clock and go die way over there. What did you get her there? With all the family members in the house. So we want justice. We need justice. If we can't find justice, there will be no peace in Suakoko, in Bong County at large. Thank you.
What are some of the justice you want to see?
We want to see the justice from the police and down to the safety authorities. Because just what we just heard, and the information gathered, the jurors that went there, they never even gave the correct report. They never said nothing good to on our body. They lied to us. They lied to us.
Do you think with the evidence released from the angle of the juror makes the CID to be a part of the case?
Yeah, we tried to invite the CID because the CID said that the commander even told us that the information that was given to him, he came here now and hearing different information. So that's why establishing a new case for him, and that will be good for him. So that's what we're trying to say.
Is there a message for the aggrieved citizens?
A great message. We are only trying to tell my mothers, my brothers, sisters, let us keep our finger crossed. If we don't hear anything good, we are not giving a longer time. Because it happened to us first. And this time coming around, we are not giving a longer time again. We need justice as soon as possible. If not so, no peace in this place.
Thank you so much, sir. Your name?
Thank you. Jimmy Oflomo, my name.
Okay, well, let's talk to some other people. Let's also talk to some of the sons. They are trying to talk more here. Let's see if we can talk to this young man. Let's see if we can also talk to this young man of Suakoko. Sir, I would like to say welcome. This is DN News. You are live. Talk to us. What's happening here today? I'm seeing you talking and talking and talking. What's happening?
Yeah, brother, I'm very angry about my inter-death business because she was in her house by 1 in the morning. Wednesday, we left on the road. Our daughter came and called us that our mother left the place. We don't know where she is. We came in the morning hour. We looked for her from Thursday, Friday, up to Saturday. We went, we saw the woman dead body in the bush. They said that we should bury her, sell her in the net. I said no. The husband of the woman, He said we should bury it. Several times I said no. We can't be able to bury the woman out like this. How we told the body in our hand, we brought the body to the house. The 50 trailer went and checked. They said there was no foul play. But at last, they went and checked. The woman's ear was cut up. Her tongue was cut. Her lip was cut. From there, the backside was beat. And they took half of her blood from her body. So my report is that we are appealing to the government to come in. The very people that can sleep in our house, we want them to be reported and the police. Before any other thing, we can discuss it. If you check on Facebook, my name is G.S. Joko. I want to post that yesterday.
Have you established any information regarding, who were in the house with this lady? And, what really happened? Have you been able to establish that investigation?
Yeah, dear brother, we went yesterday. We asked Mary. Mary said that.
Who is Mary?
Her last born.
Okay.
Her daughter now, and her last born, which is Mary. Mary said our mom was in the house. She said, oh, my people have come for me, police chased me in the house. They went, they not see anybody in her room. Now all of them came outside. The time they came outside, they talked, they pegged her, all of them went back in the house. They locked the door. All of them went in that bedroom. The grandchild, there her name is Mary again. They went for them to look, they can see the woman in the house. Mary said, oh my came outside. They said, you come for me. Before they would come, they don't see her mother. From that time up to today, she left from there, she went in town. We don't know what she went for. So that one of our concern, we want her to come up. The thing she went for in town, y'all can explain it better to us. And the biggest one, they call it Tony Jai. He was not there. And by 2 in the morning, he and the other 2 he go to a house. But another he said it was late for him to go to a house. And I seen the woman get missing from the place.
And he slept at the place?
He slept up.
Okay. So now, with the existing situation, what do you think is the way forward into the investigation process?
The way forward, I said I'm looking into it. Let people come off fire. The teenage children that can sleep in the house. Then they answer a question. Even my uncle they call Fanny. Yeah, he come to answer a question.
The later on question, how have you been knowing her? Has she been someone in good mind, like maybe healthy person? What has been her lifestyle like?
Yeah, she raised me up as a year. Since I've been knowing her, since I've been knowing myself, that woman one day, the parent have been observing on her knee. One day parent she will cry from her knee. Her knee can hurt. But one day for they say she get mold, no. I was surprised that now we just listened and said, oh, she was made behaving in the house. And when we saw the whole place was scattered. One person cannot scatter a room like that. Our maturity was teared up. We don't know what was the problem.
Meaning it is strange.
It's very strange to us.
She has never been doing that.
No.
Thank you so much, sir. Your name?
My name is G.S. Joko.
Okay, so you listen to him. He's an immediate relative to the victim. He has been explaining to us more about the situation that conspired, what they've established so far, and what they look forward to. According to them, they are seeking justice into this mysterious death of the lady who was allegedly, So we are looking forward to seeing the outcome of this. Our understanding is that the county leadership, the joint security, and all the parties involved, they are in a consultative meeting to come up with findings as to how best justice can be served in this matter. But according to the citizens, they don't trust the outcome of the juror output that was made into this case. Usually when this kind of situation happens, there will be juror report, and according to them, the juror report earlier on established that there was no foul play. But for them as citizens, having intervened into the situation, they observed something contrary. There were key body parts that were extracted, and still it contradicts the outcome of the juror report. So they are still talking here.
I can't tell them the truth.
Do you want to talk to us, sir?
You want to talk to me?
Can you talk to us? I'm hearing you. You just talking.
Yeah, I said. Okay, very good.
Your name, sir?
I'm Sua Roger, coming as Wolo. I hear from Nima.
Okay, I'm here. You're expressing serious frustration over this situation.
Yes.
Talk to us. What's happening?
The killing that went on when the jury then went there, they know and made that a fact. Ain't getting me? There's a foul play. We can't blame the police commander like because he was not first sent to go along with it. But those that went there, they make a foul play.
What are some of the things you observed so far?
The ear of cut, the tongue, the butt, they take some skin, then they pump. And what I was there.
Okay. So what does this kind of sounds mean? Because according to you, the jury report has been released and they are saying there was no foul play and you saying there was foul play.
What? What I call it to you? I expose it to you at this scrap. What been going on?
Okay.
Ain't getting me? And then, moreover, the people do want to admit the fact. And the fact of these men are unknown. We do know their whereabouts.
So what do you want to say to the government?
The government should help us. The restoration killing are going on. It is not correct. Let it help us to protect us. To protect our children. Ain't getting me? Because we are suffering, we are dying innocently. And no good result when it happens, they close it up. So that the what I have to tell you, I finish.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
All right. So in a moment from now, we will shut down and look forward to the outcome of the discussion that is being held indoor. Like you see, all the citizens are here anticipating the outcome of this particular investigation. Keep watching and don't you go away.